Hello, guys. Where have you been? I've missed you. Have you missed me? I asked in the last video for you guys to give me ideas on what we should do for the next few videos, and there have been a lot of ideas. I'm taking them all into account. I'm reading all of them. If I don't give your comment a like right away, trust me, I have probably seen it and I am getting to it. Some of them I want to hold off on because I want to give them direct comments, but I got enough input from you guys to make a number of videos. One of the big ones that kept popping up by several people and getting a lot of likes by other people was to make more men's jewelry. Now, I have a lot of ideas for men's jewelry. Unfortunately, here in this location, I don't have most of my supplies. So for just to get something out today, I do have these arrowheads. Now, I know I just made like 2-3 videos on arrowheads. You might be sick of them. But I'm going to make some really unusual, creative ones. I'm going to try to add some unusual beads. These are great for men's necklaces. I'm also going to add some leather bands. These are not the super creative, wild ones, but they're very simple, and a lot of men just like very simple, and these have 2 sizes that cover almost every wrist for a thin or thick-wristed guy. And I'm going to burn some cool patterns into them, and then I'm going to pair them up as sets. So let's get started on this, and please use this video too to give me more ideas if you want to see videos on different things other than this. And I've read all the other comments on the other videos, so trust me. But let's get going. This is kind of a dark, almost black, kind of a dark brown wire I came across once and I broke the spool, but I'm going to use it up and let's make some fun ones. Let's take this guy and start by sandwiching it right in the crevice there. That's always the easiest. And then come in the back and give 2 twists like that. And then fold them to a right angle. Turn them into a loop. And then give them some cool patterns down here. So we do arc that. There's 2 down. This is a small one, so I'm not going to do too many crazy patterns, but give it a little bit of swirls coming up like that. And then I'm going to also add some, let's finish the scarfing part first. Sometimes you can bend this around. Sometimes it'll put it in a weird place. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. That one kind of worked. It centered it more. So now I'm going to scarf it. And cut the ends. Now again, I'm going to do very intricate leather stuff for men in the next few days. Obviously, it could be for women too, but men seem to have this thing where if you designate it for men, then they're a lot more into it. And then women are more freeform in general. They go for stuff that could be for men, stuff that could be for women, stuff that could be for either. And then there's some guys who just experiment. You have everything under the sun. All right, so I'm crimping these now. And let's crimp that, crimping it everywhere, tightening it up. Looking at the pattern on the front here, I always give it 2 crimps right here, usually if I have enough wire, because that just looks way cooler. And these need to come up higher. In fact, I'm going to pull that one all the way up into that crag right there. And I'm going to tighten it down by crimping it on the back to pull it in. Okay, and I'm going to pull this one up a little higher. That's better. Camera doesn't like focusing with this blue towel on the bottom. Might need to change the background. Sorry about that. Sometimes it focuses really well and then it just totally messes up. Look at that, it doesn't like it up close. There we go. Okay. So that might be finished. I think I'm going to put 2 little crimps right in here. Like that. That's good. All right, I think that's ready. Get it some cool beads. Oh, that's a little better. There we go. That's a cool combination of, you know, you can keep it simple and earth tone for guys, but you can also put a little bit of color, a little bit of variation, make it interesting. So we got like small, larger, flat, long, tan, brown, tiny bit of color, a little bit, couple ceramic ones in there, a little bit of blue and green to go with the green arrowhead. There we go. And this cord I use 2mm waxed leather round cord. This is about 22 inches, 22 and a half. And then each knot eats up almost an inch. And I knot it to keep these beads from moving. And then I get these fixtures here and loop it through there once. Oh man, focus, you weirdo. There you go, loop it through there once. That eats up about another inch on each side, so it ends up being about 19 inches. And then the clasp, when I put a clasp on it and some rings on the other side, then it's adjustable to about 20 to 22 inches, which is about what most guys like for, you know, your average size. You can make it a little bigger, a little smaller, depending on if you know specifically. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna make about 10 of these, all different colors and shapes and sizes and everything. And I'm gonna pair these up with one of these leather bracelets. I'm gonna burn patterns into it, and one of these braided ones. And the whole set, these are great to layer on a guy's wrist. And then these are great necklaces, and I'll make some simple ones, some very plain ones, and I'll make like about 10 different sets. And I'm going to put them on my Facebook page and auction them off tomorrow. I wanted to get it done today, but I didn't have all the materials, and I had to get a bunch of stuff together. So look for the video tomorrow. I'll make a new video, and then I'll put it out. And I'm going to start the bidding real low and offer it to you guys, because maybe you guys have a guy with a birthday coming up, or you just want to treat someone, or maybe you are a guy and you'd like to order one for yourself. I wear pretty much these bracelets and necklaces in half the videos you'll see. Anyway, not that I'm wearing it makes it any more amazing than it is. It's just amazing because it's amazing. It's just amazing. I didn't even make it amazing. It's the amazingness just came forth, and it makes everything amazing. I feel my hands are feeling amazing as I'm touching it. So I will see you guys. Look for the video tomorrow. Sorry about not having more videos out this week. I'm trying to build a chicken coop for my dad, so that's been taking up a lot of my time. Okay, see you guys soon.